Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. There's this alleged information that I heard and I thought I should come and share with you. Okay, oh my people, this time around, what we dey hear be say the king, Ooni of Ife, have sacked all the male staff attached to his wives. Not be small thing, no. A lot of questions have been popping up concerning this particular topic. Some people are saying, could it be that the king is suspecting these women? Or does it mean that she did not do the traditional stuff that she did with Queen Naomi with them? Or is there anything that we need to know? Because female staff attached to the male staff attached to the wives sacked. It sounds somehow. So, but far from that, from what we are hearing, they said the reason for that sack was because it is observed, it is find out that all those problems that they are having in the palace is caused mostly by the male. Yes, by the male staff. Because it is only the male staff that Queen Naomi can send on, not Queen Naomi, Mariam can send to go and spy the king. And recall that the time where they said some people was captured monitoring the king when he went to visit Queen Naomi in Lekki. They are male staff, okay? So that's why they said the king sacked all of them. And from what we are hearing, they said all of them except Tobi and Dr. Elizabeth, that they all have male staff. Some are their drivers, their marshalman, their, I don't know, they said some of them have about 3, 4, 2, male that are working for them, that are so closely attached to them. If there's any other thing apart from this thing that I just told you, I don't know. So, but they said the king sacked them. The reason is because they said Dr. Elizabeth's car, that one of the mechanic came to pick it for servicing, because according to what we're hearing, they say she serviced her car regularly so that she wouldn't be disappointed on the way. Maybe she's the one driving herself or something, I don't know. So when the mechanic carried the car and on his way out, it's not even far from the palace, they said the man started struggling with a brake. It was so badly that he almost had a serious accident, and it was later discovered that that brake of a thing was intentionally losing just to cause a problem for Dr. Elizabeth. And we do know that as it is now, other wives envy Dr. Elizabeth simply because Dr. Elizabeth is in the good book of the king as it is now. As a matter of fact, they say she is the one delegating duties to women in that palace because she is playing along. They say she was nurtured and lectured very well before coming into that marriage. Okay, recall that during her wedding, her father was telling her in presence of everybody that, look, you don't need to be jealous because there is this likelihood that your husband will still marry more women because she's a king. So for her to have that knowledge, she already know that there will be no need for jealousy. That the only thing is anything you see, you collect, but don't be envy, don't jealous anyone. Of course, she don't have any reason to jealous any of them. When it comes to cash, she get them. Beauty, she get them. Anything. So, and even in educational qualification, she's a doctorate degree holder. So with all of that, I believe that's one of the reasons, or that's the reason the wives are envying her, So it was later discovered that that brake was intentionally tampered with. It is not something that developed forth on its own. And for that thing to happen, that person did it to hurt or to make her had an accident or something like that. So, and the king said to himself that, look, this thing cannot be done by a woman unless that woman is a mechanic. And for that reason, it is one of those hoodlums that call themselves the male staff. that must have done that thing. So that is the reason they said he sacked all of them one after the other, so that such a thing and some other things related to that, because all this monitoring and there are things that when it happened in the palace, it will be very obvious that it is carried out by male, not female. So maybe that's one of the reasons they said the king throw them, all of them out, and warn them that if those people must serve them, they should go and get a house outside so that they will be there to serve them, not in his palace. That two captains cannot be in a ship. Hey, not be smart, you know. And they say the wives are in tears, that they are a kind of, how will I survive this? Someone that, especially those of them that have people that go and do some illegal jobs and all of that, seriously, they are going to find it very difficult to survive. But at least I believe that is one of the strategy the king wants to use to send them out of that palace. Since they have refused to go in peace, they are going to go in pieces if care is not taken. Yes. So they said they were all in tears. Why would the king do that to them? Why would this? Why would that? This is just the beginning. No, it is better they go to when Dr. Elizabeth. Dr. Elizabeth lecture them on how to live in a polygamous section like that one they are living in. Because I believe so much that when Dr. Elizabeth's parents must have told her all that she needed to know for her to survive in such a place. And that is why she came back. She came to the palace and heed to her mother's advice. And they said her mother is also a good advisor, who is always coming close to tell her, look, oh, this is how to do it, oh, don't go down and lose guard, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And because she is listening, it is favoring her. That is why she is the most favored one at the moment. And the fact remains that if Queen Naomi should come back to that palace, I don't think Dr. Elizabeth is going to leave the palace. Maybe she will be the only one to stay back with Queen Naomi. After all, she's not, ever since she entered, she has been supporting the return of Queen Naomi. And not just that, some people have been saying that maybe she might be faking it and all of that, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that she's faking it. Okay, so even if she's faking, let others fake it too, so that everything will be normal, so that the king will be happy. Because as it is, they say the king is not these days, no happiness, nothing, because the women are just provoking him at every given opportunity. The only time they say he's happy is when he went to spend time with Prince Tadenikawo and Queen Naomi. That is the only time you see him coming back smiling. After the moment he sets his foot inside the palace again, trouble will start from where it stopped. So my people, oh, now so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because me, I do not live in Ife. Will always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.